everyone, and welcome. Today, we're digging into a system that was huge in the 80s and is having a massive comeback online. Seasonal color analysis. We're going to figure out how you can use it to find the colors that make you look absolutely amazing.
Okay, has this ever happened to you? You buy that brand new lipstick shade that everyone is raving about online, you rush home to put it on, and something is just wrong. It looks incredible on everyone else, but on you, not so much. It's such a common feeling.
Well, the reason for that mismatch is actually simpler than you'd think. It's not that the product is bad, it's that it's the wrong color for your specific, unique coloring.
Yeah, let's just call this what it is, the wrong lipstick problem. And today we're going to solve it for good by understanding the basics of how color theory works with your skin.
So this is the big idea. Seasonal color analysis is basically a cheat sheet for finding a palette of colors that works in perfect harmony with your natural coloring, making you look healthy, bright, and totally vibrant.
So, where do you even start? It all boils down to the single most important factor, your skin's undertone. This is that subtle color that sits just underneath your skin's surface, and it's either going to be warm, cool, or sometimes neutral.
Now, this is a really important distinction. Your surface tone can change, right? You get a tan in the summer, but your undertone, that's constant. People with warm undertones tend to have a golden or peachy quality and look amazing in gold jewelry. On the flip side, those with cool undertones have more of a pink or rosy base and just pop in silver.
And guess what? You can get a clue about yours right now. First up, the vein test. Just look at your wrist in some good natural light. If your veins look kind of greenish, you're probably warm-toned. If they look more blue or purple, you're likely cool-toned. Then there's the draping test. Hold a piece of gold fabric or jewelry up to your face, and then a piece of silver. Which one makes you look more awake and alive? That's your metal.
Okay, once you have a hunch about your undertone, this is where the magic happens. You can finally start to figure out your primary season.
The system itself is pretty straightforward. If you have cool undertones, you're either a winter or a summer. Winters have this dramatic, high-contrast look, while summers are more soft and muted. And if you have warm undertones, you're an autumn or a spring. Autumns are all about rich, earthy colors, and springs are bright and clear.
Now, this four-season system is the absolute best place to start. You might have seen people online talking about a more complex 12-season system, which splits each of these into subtypes. But don't worry about that for now. Nailing your primary season is the real game changer. Okay, let's see how this all plays out. Starting with autumn. The whole vibe here is warm and rich. Just picture all those beautiful deep colors you'd see on a walk through a forest in October.
So for my autumns out there, you want to lean into those gorgeous earthy tones. Terracotta and brick red lipsticks are absolutely stunning. For eyes, think bronze, deep copper, and olive green. What should you avoid? Anything too cool and icy, like light pinks or pastels. They're just going to clash with your natural warmth.
All right, let's talk about our first cool season, winter. The key words here are dramatic and high contrast. The perfect mental image is that sharp, striking beauty of fresh snow against a dark, clear night sky.
For winters, makeup is all about bold, clear colors. A deep berry lip or a true blue-based red is just iconic. A sharp black eyeliner is your absolute best friend, along with cool, icy silvers on the eyes. The colors you'll want to steer clear of are those muddy, warm tones, like orange or mustard brown, which can make you look a little tired.
Okay, back to the warm side of the spectrum with spring. Now, if autumn is warm and deep, spring is warm, light, and bright. The feeling is just so energetic and fresh, like a sunny day when all the flowers are just starting to bloom.
Springs absolutely glow in coral and warm, peachy lip colors. For your eyes, light golds and even a bright warm teal look incredible. The key thing here is to avoid anything too dark or heavy because it'll just overwhelm your natural brightness.
And our final season is summer, our other cool-toned palette. But unlike the high drama of winter, summer is all about soft, muted, and blended colors. Think about the gentle, diffused light of a hazy summer afternoon.
For summers, the magic is really in the subtlety. Soft rose and dusty pink lipsticks are just perfect. For eyes, think soft lavenders, cool-toned grays and muted blues. What might feel a little harsh on you are those super bright, saturated colors, like a vibrant orange or a warm gold.
So, with this being such a huge trend right now, a big question has come up. Can you just use an app or a filter to find your season? I mean,
It seems like it would be the easiest way, right?
But honestly, the answer from pretty much every professional color analyst is a hard no. Look, those apps can be fun to play with, but they just aren't reliable. They can't possibly account for the real-world lighting in your room, and your phone's camera is literally designed to alter colors. The gold standard is, and always has been, in-person draping with actual fabric swatches.
So, once you figure out your season, what's the big payoff? Well, it's the freedom to build this small, perfect, super effective makeup collection where every single thing you own actually works for you.
And you really don't need a huge, overflowing makeup bag to create beautiful looks. You can build the perfect capsule collection with just 5 core items, all chosen specifically for your season. Here's the magic formula. 1 foundation or concealer that's a perfect match. 1 blush from your seasonal palette. 2 eyeshadows, a neutral one and a deeper one. 2 lip colors, 1 for daytime, 1 for night, and 1 highlighter. Gold for the warm seasons and a silver or champagne for the cool seasons. That's it. No more guessing and no more wasted money.
You know, by understanding your personal color season, you're not putting yourself in a box. You're actually empowering yourself to make choices that you know will always work. So the final question is, are you ready to stop fighting with the wrong lipstick and finally find the colors that truly make you shine?